It may be a sunny Sunday afternoon, but don't let that fool you. We're heading into winter and it's getting bloody cold. So today I'm going to make a great beer for winter, the coffee porter. My fermentables are 2 cans of light malt extract. Fermentables. I love that, they're my favourite punk band. Specialty grains are 350 grams of crystal, 250 grams of midnight wheat American, 150 grams of chocolate malt, and 150 grams of black roast malt. Our hop additions are Willamette. We're going to use 60 grams at 60 minutes to boil and 30 grams at 10 minutes left to boil. I'm also going to throw in a Wurflock tablet. What Wurflock tablets do is break down the proteins within the wort. They just drop to the bottom. It makes for a less cloudy beer. First I'm going to get 12 litres of water up to 70 degrees Celsius. Then I'm going to steep my grains for 30 minutes. Once 30 minutes are up, I remove the grains and strain them. I then sparge with 1 litre of warm water to wash all the sugars out of the grains. Finish putting in our remaining light malt extract and we'll get the wort to the boil. Crank the heat right up and get the wort to a rolling boil. And once we have a rolling boil, I'm going to add my first hop addition, 60 grams of Willamette. Okay, we've added the first hop addition and there's quite some time before we've got to do anything else to the wort. So now's a great time to sanitize your fermentation equipment. Okay, there's 15 minutes left in the boil. I'm going to throw in half a Wurflock tablet. Just throw it straight in, let it do its thing. Okay, we've got 10 minutes left to our 60-minute boil. I'm going to add my second and final hop addition, 30 grams of Willamette. Alright, our 60-minute boil time is over. Time to turn off the heat and chill our wort. While our wort is chilling, it's a fantastic time to prepare a yeast starter. I'm using Mangrove Jack's New World Strong Ale Yeast. Now, I'm not a real fan of Mangrove Jack products, but let's give it a go. So what I do is get 100 milliliters of warm water between 30-35 degrees Celsius. I then add the contents of the sachet and stir for about 8 minutes until I've got a yeast cream. When it's at pitching temperature, I then pour that cream into the wort. Seal it up, put it away to ferment. Now it's time to strain our wort into the fermenter. Top up cold water. My original gravity seemed a little low, so I melted a little dextrose into some water to increase the original gravity. Once the fermentation process is over, I'm going to add 200 grams of coffee grains into the fermenter. I'm going to let that sit in there for a day or two. Then I'm going to cold crash the beer and put it into my keg. Although it's sunny, it's a cool winter's day, perfect weather for drinking a porter. Original gravity was 1.056, final gravity was 1.008, gives a total percentage of 6.3%. Now, when fermentation was done, I put 180 grams of coffee beans into a grain bag and dropped that into the fermenter. Now I didn't crack the beans or grind the beans, I put them in whole. Sealed the fermenter back up, left that for 2 days. Then I cold crashed the beer for another 2 days. So all in all, 4 days of the coffee beans in the fermenter. I then put it into my keg and under CO2 in my kegerator. However, if you're bottling, you would bottle as per normal and condition as per normal, but put it away in a dark place. Now, it's time to test. I have a nice little head on it. It smells roasty. Oh, that is good. That's good. You've got a very roasty flavor, very typical of a porter. It's fantastic roasty flavor when you put it into your mouth, and when you swallow, you get this lovely coffee aftertaste. Now, because we didn't put the coffee beans in the boil, there's no bitterness to the coffee at all. All the bitterness is from the hops in the beer. Just left with this lovely coffee roasty flavor. This does not taste like homebrew at all. This tastes very good. And if you're into homebrewing, if you like your dark beer, I would definitely consider making this coffee porter. I just want to drink it. I don't want to talk to you guys, so feel free to comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. Please subscribe, because I can't have my kids having more subscribers than me. I'd be the embarrassment at the family dinner table. If not, that's fine. They can laugh at my expense. I'll be too busy enjoying this coffee porter. Take care, guys. That's good.